Welcome back to AM Northwest. Our next guest says you have the power to change your life 10 seconds at a time. Here to share her hard-won lessons, we welcome the author of Joy Through the Journey, performance coach and podcaster, Amberly Lago. Amberly, great to have you with us. First, though, I have to have you talk to me about your accident that you had, I think, 12 years ago now?
Oh my goodness, it's been 14 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, everything changed in the blink of an eye. I mean, I had a great life. I was in the fitness industry for 26 years, had a very thriving business, and everything changed when I was coming home from work on my motorcycle and I got T-boned by an SUV, thrown 30 feet.
Oh, wow.
And my leg was completely crushed. When I was
Oh.
rushed to the hospital, they put me in induced coma, and the first thing that I learned when I woke up out of a coma was I had a 1% chance of saving my leg from amputation.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and they did 34 surgeries, and they were able to, piece by piece, put my leg back together. But then the real lessons came because I was diagnosed as a result of the accident with complex regional pain syndrome, which is dubbed the suicide disease because it's ranked highest on the pain scale, and supposedly there's no known cure. And so I've learned a lot of lessons along the way, and I have learned that you can have pain, because I still do have pain every day. I mean, I think we all have pain. I think we've all been hit by something, hopefully not an SUV, but I've learned that you can have pain and joy. They can coexist, and you can choose to build upon the joy.
So what is your goal then with this book? Is to help others?
Yes, to really help others to know that, it's not about your circumstances, and it's not waiting to find joy. It's about choosing joy, and that's by gratitude and purpose and passion and community. And so I wanted to write this book to teach people how to really shift their mindset and how to cultivate resilience and really thrive no matter what life throws their way.
So you touched on how you use gratitude to build resilience. How do you do that? And I'm going to take your example of what you've gone through. How do you go through that and then build resilience?
Well, I know some people are like, how could you be grateful when you were
Right.
lying in a hospital bed
Yeah.
and looking down at your leg and not knowing if tomorrow or today or the next day or next month it would be amputated? And it was something that I chose to do because I was spiraling down into a depression, looking at my leg that was held together by metal rods
Oh, my
and
gosh.
being completely bedridden. But what I did was I started writing down every single thing that I was grateful for, and I noticed how it shifted my perspective. And it's something that I do every single day from the moment I wake up, and it's the last thing I do before I go to bed, because it really gets us focused on what we can do instead of what we can't do, and what we do have instead of what we don't have. And I say practice gratitude because I know it's not always easy when you are going through a really difficult, challenge or an authentic catastrophe. And so, I have accountability. I think it's great if you pick someone that you can have a gratitude practice with. I have a group of ladies, and we call ourselves the God Squad, and we write each other every single day 10 things that we're grateful for. And it is something when you think about gratitude, but when you write it down and you share it and you see what someone else is grateful for, it's life-changing. It really is. Day by day, it's the easiest thing you can do to start to cultivate resilience and spark more joy.
You mentioned writing it down, which is very important, but anything else that our viewers can use as a takeaway to maybe help them get over something in the past that is holding them back?
Yes, I'd say one day at a time, start doing some joy spotting. And what I mean by that is actively seek joy. This will actually train your mind to go to the good. And so I will often take a break and just go outside in nature. And whatever sparks joy, take a moment to think about what does bring you joy in your life. And that could be your favorite song. I mean, I joke around because I listen to gospel music on the way to the gym and then AC/DC while I'm working out. But whether
Okay.
you're dancing,
Whatever floats your boat,
yeah.
sure.
but moving your body because it moves your mood. And so, people say, well, how can I move? I'm stuck in a bed. I was stuck in a hospital bed. And, the doctors thought I was crazy because I actually asked for a pull up bar over my bed. And I asked one of my friends who was a trainer for some light dumbbells. And I was doing what I could, even though I was stuck in this bed, to still move because it made me feel like I was moving in the right direction.
Yeah.
And it releases those endorphins, those feel-good hormones, and so it allows you to have more joy.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to tell everyone the book is titled Joy Through the Journey. Performance coach and podcaster Amberly Lago, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet, you bet. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest